let's get going. Okay, so last time you guys finally made it to the last town that you haven't been to yet, Haven. Um, after sleeping, thankfully in generally nice weather. Uh, so I don't think you guys came across anything while you were camping, and if you were, I don't think either any of you caught it. Uh,
No, I don't think so.
No.
However, and other things, I'm like just rambling because I'm just so goddamn tired today. Um, when you guys reached Haven, and I might as well just swap you guys over to the actual map because you're gonna be there anyways, probably. Uh, you all decided to uh, immediately go and find the gym, and Buster, and who isn't here right now because he had other stuff he had to do, thought, "Hey, the spooky thing on top of the hill there looks like it's a gym," and you immediately went straight there.
I
Um,
mean, it worked.
when you got to the place, it was a graveyard that had a church at the top of it, and in the graveyard were several Team Weather members who were just unconscious on the floor, sleeping basically.
I guess it was a church, huh? Weird. Yeah.
And it's a church in quotes.
Yeah.
And you guys had several ideas of what the heck happened here, and then all you literally had to do is go into the church to find out that the gym leader, who was sitting inside, who is an old woman by the name of Violet, uh, was the one that put them all to sleep, and she said that uh, someone, a younger woman, uh, had left without them.
hmm
She told you that they were very rude and asking her questions in threatening manners, and uh,
She didn't
they
like their tone.
she didn't like their tone at all. Um, you did notice when you guys were checking the team weather members that they didn't have any of their Pokemon on them. They had like actually they didn't even have any Pokeballs on them either, like spare ones or anything. They just were. So whoever this other person was must have taken the Pokemon that they had with her. She said you guys had a conversation with her, and she said that she's going to be busy tomorrow, so come back the day after to do a gym battle, which you went to the actual gym and actually have uh, done that now. Uh,
Mhm.
another thing that was explained last week was that there is no contest hall here, so Rio has decided to
So
do
sad.
gym fights if we ever get to that today.
I don't think that'll be today, but it's possible. Yeah.
Well, we'll see what happens. And then the players, after I very, very specifically told them, and I'm pretty sure
Not to.
both the Rangers told them, I'm pretty sure random people told them. I don't remember if the gym leader told them. Well, she told them about what was in the center of Haven. She didn't really say to not go there.
Mhm.
Uh, but apparently, in the center of Haven, uh, ghost Pokemon have basically taken it over. And at night, the ring outside the city has been lit up basically to stop ghost Pokemon from entering uh, into the town on the outside. Uh, and the and everybody else is like, hey, let's go inside to try to find this library that maybe exists in the center of the city, even though people told us that it's dangerous, especially at night.
Yeah.
Um, And the last thing that happened was that you guys came across a shiny Shuppet, which Brad attempted to capture. It tried to vanish. He hit it with an Ultra Ball, and then it broke out of the Ultra Ball, breaking the Ultra Ball, and then it fled. So
Mm-hmm.
that was the last thing
Yeah.
that happened. So it's
hmm
currently, uh, you guys are close to the edge of the city, but it's probably like 9 o'clock at night by this point. So, what do you do
Okay.
after that 5 minute long explanation?
Aren't we still in that void or something?
Well, you are,
Where the
yeah.
ghost Pokemon?
You're not
Okay.
too far in that you can't find a way out. Like this town is relatively big. You're pretty sure that if you go into like closer into the center, you won't be able to see the lights in the ring.
Okay.
So basically, the further you go into the center, the less you'll be able to get back out. So,
Okay. Um,
what do you what do you want to do? Buster will agree because he's gonna be on autopilot because he's not here, just to do
he's
whatever you guys want.
in send him into my Pokeball.
You've made that joke twice
Well, he's
about
not
Really?
here.
about different people, but you've made that joke twice now.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Well,
waiting for a decision. What you guys are doing?
how else are you gonna explain that still he is still with us?
He's just on autopilot, basically. He'll just agree with
Yeah.
what you do, and then he'll send out appropriate Pokemon when needed.
Okay.
Much how I I do core your character half the time you're not here.
Makes sense to me.
Well, not half the time. More like a third of the time. It's less. Anyways, what are you doing?
I mean, we're just kind of wandering the inner city, aren't we? We were looking for a library, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I guess we look for that.
All right. Yeah, it means you have to go in closer inside. So I need
Indeed.
you to make streetwise checks as you head deeper into the darkness, only lit by, I believe, Brad's flame and Incineroar's flame.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
I did a streetwise check before. What was that for?
That was
Like
for
just before we ended.
yeah, that was for not to get lost last time. But
Okay.
now, since you're specifically looking for this library now, you have to do a streetwise check to see if you can actually find it or not. And I'll see. I don't
Okay.
think I don't think Buster is proficient in
Um,
that. But let's see. Uh,
I'd
do.
like to use my check I did before.
All right. Just remember, you can only use it two more times, and it breaks on the third. On the sec, will break on the second time. After that, you'll lose everything about it.
Or you
What?
mean my oh yeah, because the last time I used the
Yeah.
lucky accessory.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna use it this time
Okay.
because I only have two more chances to
I
use it.
mean, that's like today. I can always make a new one, but yeah.
Rio, you guys are starting to
I
get
know.
lost in the darkness. They need your
Oh
help.
boy. Not trained in Streetwise, so here have a fun
No one
dice,
is. Okay. So you guys get lost.
as one does.
Uh, so I need you, Rio, roll me a D100.
Sure. Hundo.
All right.
Ooh, spicy.
1 second. Okay, that's interesting. Uh, I don't think I do. I have words around. Let's see. One, two, three, four, uh, five, six, seven. I'll take that. Eight. Well, no, because it's eight, nine, 10. Brad, I need you to roll me a D10.
Okay. Just hold on.
7, 8, yeah, 9, 10. Hmm.
Okay.
Well,
Oops,
that.
did. I didn't. I forgot to put the command in.
Yes, you did. Hmm. How do I want to do this? I want to go to
Okay, there we go.
7, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I need to know the level of your two Pokemon that you would have. I need to know Incineroar's level because you're using him to light the way, and whoever you have out,
Okay.
Rio.
Sure. Uh, Probably just. I guess Ollie is still leveling, so yeah, just Ollie at 27.
And I
And
believe
Tiger is 33.
33. I believe Buster was leveling. I want to say. I don't remember who he said he had out last time. I think it was Bridget, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, maybe just go with Bridget.
I think it was Bridget. I'm pretty sure it was. If it wasn't, then he can decide who experience goes to when things happen. Okay. Apparently I spelled that wrong. Hold on. Well, that's because that's in the player's handbook, not in the Pokedex. Uh, da, 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 da. Reader, what happened? Why did you stop? Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, great. I can ignore that then. All right. What level did you say there, Rio?
Hmm?
What level did you say?
Um, 27.
27. Okay, even if I do minimum, it's still gonna be enough. All right. All of you need to make perception checks, and it will be
Okay.
relatively hard because you are in the night, and Pokemon can just roll me d20s. Remember, Brad, your uh, heat vision isn't gonna help you in this case because you're in a dark, cold area, and ghosts are usually, cold to begin with.
Hmm.
All right, and I'll just roll for Buster real quick. He got a 12,
We'll do a D20 for Tiger.
and oh well, Bridget definitely can hear it at least.
No.
Tiger doesn't hear anything. Rio, what's your first roll? Is that you or your Pokemon?
First is me. Not that it matters. They're both flat checks, but yeah.
Let's see. They definitely have a plus. Okay, so Tiger doesn't hear anything. Uh, Buster doesn't hear anything. Rio doesn't hear anything. Uh, everybody else can hear odd sounds in the darkness around you.
Okay.
Uh,
Um. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, I guess it's not hard to notice that Rio. You can tell everybody else is kind of just looking around, but you don't see or hear anything.
Hmm.
Okay,
And
well, maybe Brett, I'll just point out that what was that sound, Trio and
Um,
Buster?
what sound?
Uh, there was just a sound coming from somewhere.
Hmm.
Buster will reply and says he didn't hear anything either.
Okay,
But I
well
mean, but
then I guess it's nothing.
uh, but you will notice, Brad, that uh, Bridget and Alia are looking around and think they hear something too.
Okay,
Mm,
Let's see, do they do anything? Ooh, Okay, yeah. Uh, Barely coming into sight, uh, are two, I would say rather large, but they're not large because they're medium. Uh, Big, purple balloons
okay,
with red eyes. Uh, One to the left of you guys and one to the right of you guys.
oh, can we scan them?
If you want to.
Yeah, I'll scan them.
These are Driflim,
Okay,
and they are staring at you ominously. They haven't done anything yet, but they are staring at you.
okay, how far away are they?
Uh, like, um, your thing. How far did I say that your thing goes out to? Just a second. I
Okay,
want to just make sure I'm doing this correctly. Yeah, about I don't know. I don't know how squares. Actually, no, it wouldn't be squares. It should be meters, shouldn't it? Yeah, it should be meters. I'm dumb. Yeah, they're about 3 meters from you, which is an odd measurement, but
okay, excuse me.
because your flame and Tiger's flame don't go out too far, so that's like right on the edge of it.
Okay,
So if
so
you want to try and, unfortunately, Brad, you cannot stealth this, but you're free to attempt to soothe and just try and pass by them.
I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom.
Do a soothe check before
um,
you leave.
Sure.
okay, I'll I'll soothe as well.
Unless you want to do something else, Brad.
No, I'll just soothe.
All right.
Oh,
Ooh. That's right. Buster saved you. He got the opposite of you.
okay,
So you kind of like move your flame in their direction to maybe like scare them off or something. And they look angry for a second, but then Buster calms everything down.
yeah,
And Rio helps. Unless you want to do anything, you get free to just keep moving forward. And they won't follow you, thankfully.
yeah, we'll just pass by them.
Okay, but before you do that, since you have you're trained in an investigate, right?
Yeah.
Roll that for me, please,
Okay. Investigate.
to see if you notice something on them. Well, about them rather, not on them. Okay. You will notice, as you kind of just slowly go past them, you are probably guessing these guys are protecting one a protector of sorts. They are there to probably warn you that you probably shouldn't go in any further. So we'll wait back to Rio to get back before you guys make that decision.
Yeah. Okay.
And that is me saying to you, Brad, that from here on out, if you encounter a Pokemon, there is
I'm
no.
back.
Okay, Rio, I'm going to tell you something that I just told Brad. Uh, these Driflim are likely going to be uh, the last non-aggressive ghost that you will come across at
Yeah.
but so
Okay.
if you guys encounter any more Pokemon, you will automatically get into a fight. There will be no soothing your way out of it.
Cool.
So do you keep going forward?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I need you to roll me another streetwise check. By this point, you've lost track of what time it is now,
Okay.
as the moon is now covered by clouds. All right. You don't get lost this time. However, uh, you still can't seem to find this library. Rio, I need you to roll me a D100 again.
Sure. Boop. 81.
All right. Lucky for you, you do not come in contact with uh any Pokemon. So that's helpful. Let me just check something real quick. I don't think any of you have gotten that yet, if I'm not mistaken. You have not. All right. Let's say because this town isn't really super big. Let's say it's about that each time you check. If you're gonna keep looking for trying to keep find this library in the dead of night, you gotta need another uh, streetwise check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Come on. Isn't that like my third eight?
All right. Uh, Brad. Tiger can't help you with the streetwise check in this point. He's just there for protection.
Okay.
All right. You two are kind of just in the center, Rio, between Brad and his Incineroar Tiger, to so that the light can be spread out.
Mm-hmm.
You two have no idea where the heck you're going, but Brad points something out. It's not the library itself, but it looks like a part of the town uh, that has like more businesses than other parts have. Most of what you guys have gone through so far have been like broken down like houses and residents and stuff.
Hmm.
Uh, but I will need let's Brad, you get to roll me a D100 this time.
Okay. Um, what is this for?
We'll roll a D100 and I'll
Or
let you know.
okay.
Okay. 1 second.
I was wondering if maybe I
Oh
should,
wow,
if
that's a
I should
horrible
use my
roll.
lucky accessory.
All right, Rio, roll me a
Oh, well, that can't
D10.
apply to. Lucky accessory doesn't apply to D Hundos anyway.
Oh yeah, it's just a
4.
check.
Yep.
Okay.
Just special defense stuff, if I remember correctly.
No, it can apply to any check. It's just a D100, kind of a luck roll, a percentile, if you will.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I would. You can't use it in this situation. I really need to order these better. There we go. 4, 1, 2. Roll me that one more time.
Sure.
6, 7. Wait, hold on. Did I? 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, I fucked up. I can't count. That's my bad. All right. Would they probably would be actually? Hold on. Let me get you guys experience for not attacking the getting attacked by the drift limb. Which, by the way, Rio, I don't know if you saw, he rolled a 1, and then I had Buster roll a 20.
Mm,
So you're
I
not
did
gonna
not
get.
see that, but good to know.
So let's say you're only getting that much because you didn't see things properly. So that would be that times so it would have to at least be that at what level is just I'm just gonna use Bridget as a yardstick for his levels for guys because I don't know what he would have.
Hmm.
36. What level's Tiger, Brad?
33.
33. So 27, 33, and 36. Probably the average to that would be probably that, I think. So that's that much. And yeah, that's gonna be 409 experience. I'm gonna write that down for myself for later because I don't know who he actually has. So that's just what I'm using.
Okay.
409 in total.
Yeah, and
Okay.
unless you have someone else out, Brad, to split that experience, it's gonna probably be all going to Tiger.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, if you want to take out like who do you have on your team currently? I mean, if you want to take out like Mace and just hold him in your hands, well, I wouldn't do that because you're having to hold flame in your hands unless you want a roasted fish.
Roasted fish. No, I'm good. I'll give it to a tiger.
Okay. All of you need to roll me another perception check, Pokemon included.
Okay.
Okay, 1 second.
Uh, both Buster and Bridget see nothing. Oh, actually, no, that would just be a little bit short for him. Yeah, Buster and Bridget don't see anything. Depending on what Tiger rolls, you guys would see at least one thing, and Tiger actually sees both of them. Uh, as you are walking down the
Very.
direction of what looks to be the more business district of this old town. Um, let's see. You start hearing there's like this weird wind that starts happening,
Hmm.
and then signs and doors and like old windows start like moving and then like opening and closing,
Hmm.
and it's happening all around you. So you can hear that uh, easily. I think because Tiger will, none of you can actually see what it is, except I will say for Tiger because he rolled a 20, he
Hmm.
can see to what he's going to assume as Pokemon causing all these things to happening. So
Okay.
I don't know how Tiger will convey you that to you, but he like poke you guys and like point in directions, but you can't see what's causing it. It's just stuff is just opening and closing
Hmm.
um, until
Can
uh, one of them kind of falls out of their. I believe they have the same thing as the Shuppets, right? Let me just check. Close that for a second. Yeah, they do. They kind of like uh in like one of like the shops that is around here, kind of like comes through uh to look at you guys uh through the wall for a second, and then he notices that you guys all look at him for a second, and then he phases back through the wall.
I see.
okay.
Uh, since you can't really scan it, because it's kind of like phasing in and out of the walls, I will let you all make. There's not really a thing for like knowing what Pokemon is, probably other than I'm thinking probably history. It's probably
Mm,
the best thing.
I see.
Actually, I'll allow history or streetwise. History will be you heard of things. Streetwise is that you just know things. I don't think Rio you have either, so I'm sorry.
Not 20.
Well, that I mean, yeah, that always helps. Um,
Uh,
Brad, if you, I don't know if you want to even bother.
uh, I don't have either, so
I mean, see
uh,
if, what happens if you roll it. Okay, yeah, you won't be able to know. You just missed it, but let's see. I don't know. Will Buster know what it is?
You never know.
Because he doesn't have either of those either. So,
Doesn't he have history?
oh, wait, he does have history. I lied, but that's not enough for him.
Cool.
So, Rio, you're the only one who heard it, and we'll say that you, while you were stuck back at your house, read it in a book about a Pokemon who like to cause, uh, make pranks on people, by like moving stuff around in like abandoned houses and stuff.
Hmm.
Uh, you remember this Pokemon to be called a Haunter.
Spooky.
So what do you as there's still like stuff opening and closing all around you? I'll let
I
you
don't know.
do
Stay
one thing
calm.
before I do something.
My duck's already out, so not a whole lot to do. Just stay calm, I guess.
All right. How many of them? Let's say. Uh, Brad, pick a number. I mean, there's two, yeah, there's six of you. So Brad, pick a number between 1 and 6.
four.
All right. Rio, pick a number that's not 4.
3.
All right, and I will make, let's say, make Buster that. Okay, and then let's say one, and then uh, 1, 2, and then 5. All right, and then again. All right. So, uh, as you guys are kind of just standing there, not trying to like walk away or do anything, uh, random furniture comes flying outside of the shops, and uh, both Tiger and Bridget uh, get let's say that's they both get like chairs thrown at them. That was just for me to figure out what the heck I'd be throwing at you. If it was higher number, I was gonna throw tables at you. Um, so I don't know, freaking what would the AC for using that to throw a
Uh,
chair at someone?
would Brad know that chairs are flying?
I
Cause,
mean, you can see them, yeah. Why? What do you want to do?
cause he'll shoot a flame at the chair that's heading for Tiger
You can
and
choose. You
try
can
to
choose one
burn
to
it.
do that. You can choose one to do that against. They can't let you do that to both of them.
Oh,
So to Tiger or to Bridget.
um, well, I'll do Tiger.
All right, roll me a d20,
Okay.
and I'll do one against Bridget. Okay.
Oh,
All right. You horribly missed the chair. Bridget.
I aim it for Rio. Oh, sorry, Rio.
Oh. Hmm.
How do I want to do this?
Sorry, I almost
What the heck
got you
would
there.
what
All
would the
good.
AC for a chair be? I don't frickin' know.
I mean, wait, what?
Listen, they're getting you guys. Their guys are getting furniture thrown at you right now. Uh,
Oh, that's a move,
Go,
isn't it?
go,
Poltergeist?
probably.
go to Pathfinder. What is the
Okay.
AC for wood?
So, uh, both of those are gonna. Uh, it's barely gonna hit Bridget, and it's definitely gonna hit Tiger. As uh, were you throwing it against Bridget or the one against Tiger? I can't remember. Uh,
Tiger.
Tiger. Yeah, you try and like shoot the one that's coming at Tiger, and he gets distracted when you miss horribly, and it gets hit. He gets hit in the face. So I don't know. I mean, they're chairs,
Sorry,
so
Tiger.
uh, they're just chairs. Let's just do a d6 for both of them. So Tiger's gonna take 3 damage, and Bridget's gonna take 1 damage as chairs are thrown at the both of them. So what do you do now? Do you just continue to stand here? Because otherwise you're gonna get more furniture thrown at you.
Were we just standing there? I just kept walking.
Oh,
And do you want to risk extra damage by me missing shooting fire?
all right.
You know
Well,
what's
if you
weird about the invisible ability?
what?
It says you get a bonus to hit things, but it also says you can't use moves while invisible. I'm not sure how the frick else you're supposed to hit things.
I mean, they're currently not invisible. They're hiding inside of buildings because they can phase through them, right?
Yeah, no, phasing is fine. I was just looking at invis, like that just
Mm-hmm.
seemed weird. Yeah.
So
I mean,
do you guys stick
they can
around or
continue
just
to be in their
keep moving
building. I'm still
forward?
walking. That's not the library, so
All right. Just give me random soothe checks just to be uninterested against these guys.
Okay.
yeah.
Good, he's already. All right. Rio ignores them and just continues walking. Brad, you're the same. Buster's freaking out, but you'll heal. You guys drag him with you. All right. God, what do I even want to give experience for this? I mean, eh. We'll say they're the same level, so it'd be about that. And cause you didn't really interact with it that much. 225 experience. Also, everybody can roll me a D100, and let's say if you roll high, you'll get a chance to scan them. If not, you won't be able to.
No.
That is the opposite.
D100.
D100, and you're looking for high.
Okay. Hi. Oh,
Nope, you guys were unable to successfully scan them.
okay.
Uh, so do not add that to Pokedexes. If you have, remove it. All right.
I didn't.
Neither did I. I'm gonna be real.
Uh,
I'd be surprised if neither of them was already in there. But yeah.
let's
I
see.
I don't think we see on Haunter before.
Let's see. I'm just trying to do math in my head. You started in there at 9, so it's about that time now. So I need you all to roll me streetwise checks again.
Lovely.
Okay.
Good old dice. 5.
You have not rolled above a 10 for a streetwise check trying to
Wait, the
figure out stuff.
streetwise check. What is streetwise based off? Oh, it is special defense based, which means I get a +1 for my lucky accessory.
Great. 6 is still not enough.
Yeah. If I was trained, I'd be pretty good at it,
All
though.
right, you guys get lost.
As one does.
We'll see what happens after that, but I need. Actually, you know what? I will roll a D100 this time and see what happens.
Oh, I could have did something, but
Do you still have Alia out, Rio?
Yep, yep.
Okay. Okay. I need you, Brad, I need you to roll me a D10 again.
okay.
Still not max, so that doesn't increase. Okay, now we get to see what 9 is. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. What level do those guys evolve at? Right, and they would be that level, so that would definitely. Okay.
Rio, what did Rio roll? 5.
5. You're. Um. So
Okay.
after Brad has spotted the way into this business district, you guys get a little lost trying to walk around here, and then you come into this what looks to be just a small forest. Uh, like it's been like trees were attempted to be planted here at one point.
Mm.
But it doesn't look like too well that some of them are, well, the majority of them are rather not great. They are pretty dead. I need all of you to roll me a perception check, and this will be very important to see what happens because you might bad stuff might happen.
Okay.
And I have to
I'm
see.
gonna use my skill. Let me help you with that.
All right, what does that do, and how
And
often can you use
Mm,
that?
that gives a +2 on an ally's check,
I didn't do
Oh,
very well.
just for once.
That's one use of my lucky accessory as well.
So perception,
Hmm.
uh, what level are you guys?
I am 21, I think.
Uh, so you can do that 4 more times. All right, Brad, you're definitely gonna see them. They're gonna get a bonus to this. So let me just see if Rio, you spot at least any of them. Uh, nope. Okay. Brad's gonna notice all of them because he rolled a 20, so that's fine. But I don't think your Pokemon can also roll. By the way, let's see.
Okay.
Buster doesn't notice any of them. Bridget notices a couple of them.
Oops, I accidentally double tapped.
That's right. Alia notices a
Oops.
couple of them. That's a D100.
Wrong. Yeah, wrong button.
Uh,
Oh,
and Tiger doesn't
man.
notice Jack. Okay, hold on, because I'm gonna have to bring you guys to another map for this if I have one that I can use.
Can I change to a 55 on a D20?
No,
Oh,
I'm just gonna bring you guys here. None of these things are on here. Ignore the Bouffalant because we haven't used this one in a while.
Oof.
imaginary bouffalats.
Sometimes it'd be
So
like that.
let's see. Say you guys are here. Buster, you're here. Rio would be here. Let me go grab your Pokemon. I'm not gonna bother adding. Let's do it. I don't know how close you guys want to be. We'll say you have to at least be within one space away from Buster if you want to move in a different direction. Let me see if I have these guys as a token. If not, give me a second and I can quickly make one and I'll explain what happens. Oh, I do have them. Perfect. Give me a second. I need to see also how big they are.
Uh,
Okay. And you guys are immediately getting attacked. I think the majority of you saw at least a couple of them, and Brad can see all of them, so I'll just reveal all of them when I get them in here. This might go pretty fast considering what they are, but we'll see. One, two, three, four. But you are surrounded as um, as Brad kind of like stops everybody, and you look around and you notice some of the trees look a little different, and that's because.
Trevenant.
oh, we've seen these before. What's up, dudes?
So, need you two guys to add. Let me add your tokens in here, and I need you to add your speeds.
Okay.
Because you guys do not get a chance to sue them because these things are aggressive because you are entering into the middle of Haven.
Happens. Speed.
And I'm gonna
I wonder
make
how
these.
fast trees are.
Let's make it. not be able to go below. I wouldn't be able to go ahead. Yeah, okay. Let's do that just to make it so they don't all go at once. I need to see what Bridget and Buster's speeds are. 1 second. Buster's
Well, yeah, that
is.
is unfortunate. All of them being grass type when we have an ice type, a fire type, and a
Yeah,
flying
I
type
know.
out, huh?
That's just what was rolled, man. I can't do anything about it.
It, I mean, wow, what are the odds?
Unfortunately, Bridget is super goddamn slow, apparently.
Oh yeah. Well, have you seen her? She's huge. No
So is
offense to
Tiger, and
Bridget.
he's got a speed of 11.
11's not fast.
Yeah.
The trees are just slow.
Uh,
Yeah.
God. Okay.
He doesn't have to be fast.
All right.
His attack is 18.
Brad, I need you to roll me a d20.
Okay.
Okay, and then Buster is going before the Trevenant. All right, and you are going before the other Trevenant. All right, so Rio, you're up first. You speedy boy.
Mm. Mm. Pardon me. Moving here, and then I will use my Dark Pulse accessory.
You
Uh,
would. Hold on, I have to actually see. This might knock them all out. I don't know. Also,
nah, the range is
are
only
you high enough
3.
level now that you can kill Pokemon?
I don't know. I'm level 25. I think so. Not that it matters, but yeah. I have no
Well,
intent to kill. Also, I can only catch 2 of them. It's a 3-meter
that's
burst.
right. Trainers can choose if they want to do that, right? Pokemon can't.
Hmm. That, yeah. So it's a 3-meter burst centered here. So these
So it's
two are
gonna,
getting in it.
yeah, just
Uh, 16 to hit.
that will mean what's the AC for Dark Pulse?
Two.
Then yeah. We also
It
have to.
was one too low for flinch though, so they don't flinch.
I don't know. They
Uh,
might be unconscious, so it doesn't matter.
sure. Uh, do 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 do.
No, I want to.
Plus
If
that,
I can activate my calculator.
plus my special attack, which is really bad.
What's their HP stat?
And the right, is it just double damage or is it double the dice? I forget.
Uh, I think it's an extra dice damage. So whatever the
Okay.
dice is
The base
plus
damage is
whatever
3d
bonus
10
get.
plus 12, so
Jesus Christ. That's what 69.
69.
All right.
Exactly.
Well, I'm not gonna bother. Because I don't even think what that's not it. They would need to have so much goddamn special defense, which they don't have. And since you're not specifically saying you want to kill them, they both basically fall over.
Cool. Thumbs up.
All right, Alia.
That is, yeah, that's the move. This is a pass move. Olia's speed is what overland? Sorry, sky 6. Unfortunately, that means I can't pass a second Pokemon. Rats. Okay. Uh, we'll pass to here, using Aerial Ace, which can't miss.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and then fly, 4.
Okay, 1 second. I do math because he might survive that. Keyword being might. So their physical defense.
Pretty good odds, I'd say.
It certainly hurt it a lot.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
All right. Brad, I need you to also roll me a d20.
Okay.
to see if you go before or after the Trevenant. That's the same speed as you. While you're doing that, uh, actually, wait, the one that okay, actually, you know what? Don't doesn't matter because the one that would had that speed is knocked unconscious. So,
Thumbs
Okay.
up.
all right, Brad, since you're the one that has the fire in the front, it's gonna go for you.
Makes sense.
Uh,
Okay.
Ooh, and they're only level that, so they can't use their very special move that they can use. But so it's going to. I think that's probably their best bet. It's gonna go up to you, and let's see if this hits you.
Do you want to anger me?
Actually, I don't know if that it. Just making sure I have to actually see what this does. Okay, it did not do that. Oh, it can do that. What's its overland speed? 6? Why does Trevenant have a sky speed of 2?
It's a ghost.
Because it's a ghost? Yeah.
1 second, I need to say what
Kind of
is
weird
this.
though. They're definitely never shown flying as far as I'm aware.
Did I fix this page? Because that doesn't seem right. 1 second. Where is this? Because I bet you. No, that's correct. Okay. Oh no, because it's set to that and not. No wait, no, that's yeah. Okay, no, that's correct. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It attacks you and passes through you to there,
Okay.
and you are going to take. Uh, doop, I'll just write it in here because it's just easier. 3d8 plus 10 plus his attack, which would be that, plus it's a ghost type move because he's hitting you with Shadow Claw. Um, plus that. You're gonna take 43 damage minus your physical defense, Brad.
Okay.
And
Uh,
then and then it's Tiger's turn.
okay. How much damage did you say I take?
43 minus your defense.
Oh, minus 10, because
So you're gonna take
I have.
33.
Okay. Because I can take a hit
Oh.
plus.
Oh, so that's what's I can take. How much extra is I can take a hit?
It's 10, I think.
10. Okay, so
It
then
reduces it by 10.
what's your defense then?
Oh,
Because that
uh,
also goes into play. 12. So you're taking 22 damage less.
okay.
So that means you're gonna take uh 21. Then, if I'm doing math correctly.
Makes sense.
21.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So it
And
is now
then
Tiger's turn. Go crazy. But remember, he can kill Pokemon now.
I know. Uh,
Not that I know that if you care or not, because
so,
It's still a
um,
little uncool to do generally, so you know.
yes.
okay. Uh, he is going to move up to that one that attacked Brad and use Fire Fang.
Uh huh. So boop, I assume, and then
Yeah.
bite into the and well, it's a little small to be a scratching post for him. What's their physical
Okay.
defense? Because I'm gonna have to figure out that. Eight, nine, 10. I wait for you to use the fire fang. Okay, well yeah, that's still gonna hit, unfortunately for it. So
Yeah.
47 minus what was it? 15 and then times 2. It is barely, but it is still alive.
Okay.
Right. At any point during this, if Buster would like to capture one, because it would be easy to capture one, because Rio's also knocked out two of them, he's free to, but we'll see. Uh,
Mhm.
I don't know if Buster can do anything to these guys because they're ghosts.
I think he has a Pokemon with the foresight, but I don't know if he has it. No.
Let's take a look through here. I don't know. Does the arms count as just a normal type attack, or what would?
I believe that trainer that 1 second. The arms feature might be neutrally typed, but I'm pretty sure it's normal type.
Uh,
Scroll, scroll, scroll. There it is. Arms feature. Yeah, they always deal physical normal type damage.
so they
Can't work on
won't.
a
He
ghost.
won't be able to punch the ghost. Unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think as much as Buster would like to do something, I don't think there is anything he can.
Punch a
Uh,
ghost, instruct his friend.
yeah. Interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. I'm just seeing if he has anything, but really, there's not much. Oh, uh, okay. Good news. Bridget's speed is now 6. Because there is a Pokemon uh, at or below 50% HP. But yeah, there's literally nothing. I don't see anything that there's Buster can do, so he's just going to hold back and wait. Brad, what do you want to do?
Um, I'm Brad is going to it's gonna move 2 squares to the side, so he's
There.
right underneath that one in the corner, and then he is going to unleash a fire blast.
Are you doing this lethally or not?
Uh, Lethally, yeah,
You're
sure.
Oh, so
Jeez,
you're
dude.
gonna attempt to kill the Trevenant, is what I'm asking.
Well, um, not in, not intentionally.
Okay.
Well, then you're not trying to do it
Does
lethally.
Okay, yeah, yeah, I'm not, but yeah, I was expecting it to die, but
Okay. Just roll and see what happens. See if it survives first.
okay,
It's the same. All right. That is going to hit, and the Brad, roll me a D100 because you're kind of on the fence about this, and we'll see what happens. And I need you to specify high or low.
okay.
Whatever you decide is good.
Hmm.
I'll go low.
Okay. All right. So you're able to, as you launch your fire blast at this thing, you think you release too much energy, but thankfully you just knock it unconscious.
Cool.
Okay,
Okay. Uh,
okay.
that one.
It's not
Let's.
harming anyone, so I'm okay with that.
Mhm.
All right.
Nobody's
This
dead.
one is angry at Alia. Let's see if it can even do anything though. What does that do? What is that? What does that do? I'm actually curious because I don't know how that works in this game.
Oh, I have to take off my HP.
I
Um, Mine is 25.
Mm.
Okay.
okay. He, uh, he's gonna go straight directly under Alia because he'll have to do this because then he'll be just in range. I mean, he could jump and fly too, so it doesn't really matter.
Mhm.
Uh, but Alia, do I have to make a rule for this or is it just automatic? This is just automatic. Uh, So this Trevenant goes underneath Alia, kind of floats up a little bit so he gets closer, and then immediately falls down. Actually, hold on. How much HP is that? 1 second. See if it does fall unconscious or not. Yeah, and immediately falls unconscious. But Alia is now cursed until the end of the battle, we'll say, because it doesn't specify.
Oh,
So at the beginning of
The
Alia's
moment.
turns, uh, it will lose an eighth of their HP.
damn cursed body.
No, that was just cursed, not cursed body,
Yeah, it's just
but
cursed.
Oh, okay.
And then it's Bridget's turn. Hmm. Uh, hmm. Let's see. They die if it's like they lose like half of their HP maximum. If they're at negative HP of their maximum, right? I think is what it is.
I believe it is negative HP equal to their max.
To their max. Okay. Okay. Then. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. So actually, no, that still would have
It's
killed him if he
not
didn't.
super common to kill things until you're pretty strong, but yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say Brad wouldn't have killed him, but he would have still killed him if he didn't hold back.
Hmm.
So it's what's Bridget's speed? Overland speed. Okay, more than enough. Bridget's gonna go there, and aiming it away from Buster and Tiger is going to use Icy Wind. Boop, ba boop, ba boop. He probably has a bunch of stuff that's giving him extra damage. I saw, but I don't think it'll matter. That's more than that. As long as it hits, it would have knocked it out. So that one is unconscious. All right. Actually, would it be? Let me just check. 35 minus that. Yeah, no, that's not enough to kill it. All right. That about went about as I thought it would, because you have lots of things that would just murder these things. Brad or
Yeah.
Rio, would either of you like to capture any of these Trevenants?
Um, yeah, okay, I'll try. I'll try. I have enough.
I'm gonna
Okay,
return
Rio.
Alia now unless that curse wears off.
Uh, we'll say it she'll only lose an eighth of her HP once, and that's it.
Okay.
Because then you can just return her back to her Pokeball and then resend her back out, and she'll be fine.
All right.
So yeah, Rio or Brad, if you guys want to attempt to capture one of them, feel free to.
Yeah,
No, I'm good.
I'm gonna attempt to capture that one that I knocked out.
She lost 9 HP. Good job, Alia. Pat, pat. What a lovely duck.
Okay.
All right, while you're doing that, I'll get experience, and you'll get full experience because you actually fought them, which is a fuck ton of experience. That's enough to capture it, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I need to do
That's
things.
44
Yeah, 44.
minus
That's
5.
yeah. Let's see, cause
Or,
10.
yeah.
I don't have the GM thing open, but I'm pretty sure that's enough to capture it,
Okay.
cause they're unconscious and stuff. So I'm gonna just triple check to make sure that's enough. At the very at least that will be able to capture them. At most, you won't break your Ultra Ball. So I'm just gonna triple check to make sure that is good enough. Let's just see. Do, 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 do. So they would be. Let's just use that as a thing. Actually, you know what? Since they're technically, let's add half that, so we'll make that that. So that's that, and then yeah, that is enough to capture it.
Okay. What level is it?
It is level 30.
Okay.
Um, and Jesus Christ, you guys get 4,500 experience to your Pokemon.
Cool.
Okay.
Um, one step closer to that evolution.
All right. Um,
Yeah, not even close still, unfortunately.
yes, doesn't it? What level is it? Because it evolves like,
35.
yeah, it like evolves at like 40 something, right?
It's 35. It's higher in
Okay.
the game, I think.
Yeah, I want to say it was like 40 something in the game.
Anyway,
Okay.
that bumps Alia up
All right.
to that much, which is 30. 30 levels, which I will put in that, and that.
What would I ask to roll in that situation? I'm sure there's a skill. Probably would be that if you had it. I don't know how that works in game. So just give me a second before I ask you to roll some more checks. Um, is there nothing on? Uh, let's. Um, I don't know how that. Uh, okay, not. Okay, so that only happens really if you haven't slept for basically a full day, which is kind of high, so I might change that, but that's okay for now. All right. If you're still looking for this library in the dead of night, I need another streetwise check.
Sounds like a plan.
Buster is not helping you.
Okay.
14.
Mm-hmm.
Treat 5.
Would that be technically 15?
Oh, right. You're right.
Not that it's gonna do much, but I'm just wondering.
You're correct.
All right. Well, good news is you don't get lost. Bad news is you still don't know where the heck this library is. So in that case, unfortunate. Someone roll me a d10.
Sure. 9.
Uh, re-roll that because that's just Trevenants again.
I see. One moment. 6.
I won't have the same encounter twice. Uh, one, two, three, four, five, six. Ooh, interesting. I guess they don't have to have those evolved. Hmm. All right, I need all of you to make perception checks again. Actually, you know what? Just trainers give me perception checks, and that's it.
Okay.
This is to notice if see if something's okay. Buster doesn't notice it happening to him. Brad, you don't know this is happening to you. We'll see what actually I have an idea about this, depending on what Rio rolls.
No.
Hmm. Okay, so here's what
Oh,
happens. As you are walking down that the basically destroyed street or wherever the heck you are, uh, Brad, suddenly your flame is put out, and then all of a sudden, uh, Buster runs into you, and then Rio runs into Buster, and you all fall over, and everybody's lying on top of you, Brad.
okay. Did we fall into a pitfall?
Nope, you are on the street, but everybody's lying on top of you, like, you know, your flame
Okay.
went out. Buster couldn't see where he was, so he fell into you, and then Rio fell into Buster.
I see.
So, what do you do?
Get up and keep moving, I suppose.
All right, uh, Brad, do you try and relight your flame?
Yeah, I'll get up and relight my flame.
All right, you relight it,
We
and then
won't
it
speak
goes.
of this again.
Yeah, he. As
Okay.
soon as you finish that sentence, your flame goes out again.
Oh, well, I light it back up, I guess.
Okay. A few seconds later, it goes out again.
Okay, one more time.
All right, this time, uh, you guys can roll me a perception check again.
Okay.
Buster notices with I don't she's perception a not a it's not a special defense, I don't think, is it? Oh, it is. He gets a
Yeah, it
total of
is.
he gets a total of 20. Uh,
Oh,
Brad, you don't uh notice. Rio, I need a perception check.
One moment. Plus 1. 3.
All right,
Ah.
Buster's the
How's
only
that?
one to notice. Let's see if he can do
Mm.
this quickly before the flame goes out again. Uh, let's say low. All right, that's good enough. He gets it right at the last second, right as soon as the flame goes out, and he's able to scan Mischievous into his Pokedex.
Cool. Cute mon.
Uh, and then it,
okay.
and then it kind of the Pokedex is kind of lighting up the way, um, and then all of a sudden he kind of like looks up at the Pokedex, and then he kind of like turns it around to look around, and there's currently uh you kind of see them like one at a time because the light from the Pokedex is only so bright. You've noticed that there are five of them surrounding you,
I see.
Okay.
and they're all laughing at you.
Okay. Brad is immediately disheartened because of their laughing at him.
Uh huh.
And
And
and he's 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 like, why are you laughing? Why are you guys laughing at me?
they just continue. You can hear chuckles in the night. Rio, what do you do?
Uh, I don't respond and keep walking.
All right. As Buster sees you continue walking, he will just follow you. So just roll me a suit check to start. You and Buster will both roll me suit checks.
Sure. I was like, you can't,
Brad, do you
what's the
do you
word?
follow
You can't
them?
react. That's what they want.
Brad, if you follow them, I'll need a suit check from you too. Otherwise,
Oh,
just to
um,
see if you ignore them, basically.
yeah,
I can't really have Mischievous attack you. They're kind of prank Pokemon, pranksters. So
Yeah.
yeah. When after Rio and Buster get a little ways away, um, Brad is gonna cover his ears and then quickly bolt off after them.
okay.
Good
So
plan.
Pokemon,
Sooth check.
your Pokemon expecting a fight at just seeing you guys walk away, just like shrug at each other and just walk towards you guys as well.
Yeah. My Alia sits on my head. Oh, that's gonna be so sad when it can't be the case when she evolves.
Yeah, because she goes from being. Does she go from being small to medium or small to large?
I think she's 1 second. She goes from small to yeah, medium.
All right, you
Goes from being
successfully just
1/8 to
ignore them,
4/3.
and the chuckle stop laughing and like, and your Pokemon will hear her because you guys can't understand Pokemon. I was like, God, these guys are no fun, and they leave you alone.
Well, how high is Mischievous intelligence score? Because
Uh,
maybe I can figure out
well, the
what
thing
they
is,
say.
they're not
Yeah, they're not
telepathic.
talking. You just don't understand
Yeah, they're not
Pokemon unless
telepathic,
you're
so you
Oh,
can't really do that.
okay,
Having a high intelligence as a Pokemon just means that they're smart, not necessarily that you can understand them.
I mean,
okay.
yeah.
It's like you trying to talk to someone in another language, basically.
Yeah. I do think it's weird
Okay.
that that the show implies that all Pokemon can understand each other. There's some weird implications for like, you know,
Yeah.
All right.
predation and whatnot.
Thankfully, you guys had enough to avoid that. All right. One more streetwise check, and then stuff's about to go down here. As I'll get your experience for the mischievous because you just ignored them after conflict happens. So that times that, and then probably or no, then that. So it'll be and then times that 990 experience, and then streetwise checks when you get the chance. Okay. Buster's really good. Brad, not so much.
How about a 7?
All
That
right.
do anything for you?
You're definitely getting closer as Buster points you out towards uh, another part of the town, realizing that's probably closer to where the library is, but you have not yet found it yet. So I'll let you guys all roll one more streetwise check to see if you can find it. Otherwise, there's going to be another random encounter probably.
Hey,
Okay.
feeling pretty good about that one. That's a 19 total.
It's all right.
And
Buster's not
just in
helping.
case, I'll use my
Buster
last
points
use for
that
my
way, and
lucky
he's like, "Wait,
accessory.
no, it's the other way."
Yeah, okay. I got a net 20 and my lucky accessory breaks.
I'm gonna use mine as well.
Well, make sure you roll first to see what you get for the streetwise
Yeah, you
check. You
can
might
choose
not.
after you roll.
Oh yeah, because it's another D8.
Yeah,
So,
might help
All
me.
right.
oh,
So with Buster realizing it's
no,
one
I'm
way,
not gonna
then he
use it.
gets lost and goes the other way. Both of you are like, "No, it's right there," and then you both, all of you, turn around as you guys are just pointing in a direction, and then you actually do see a library.
I Yo, I love knowledge. Goes into library.
The library no longer
Wait,
has a sign on it. It is a super dilapidated building from the outside.
Oh, that explains why we missed it so many times.
It basically looks like every other business because it's so run down.
oh,
Uh,
okay.
I like all you just to roll me a d20. See if you notice something. Buster doesn't.
Um, yeah, sure, why not? Hey, ah,
All right.
9.
None of you notice it. It's fine. All right. So I do have a thing for this, but I would prefer that if Buster was here before we do this, because there
Sure.
is
We're closing
there
in on our
is a
end time anyway.
possibility of you finding
Okay.
some lore in this. I don't want him to miss that.
Okay.
Among
Mhm.
other things. Uh, but yeah. So I think for now we'll stop it there. I'll uh have him. Uh, I'm also gonna write in here. Possible Trevenant capture, and I'll put that in. I'll D him that, and he can decide what he does. And he has a bunch of Ace Trainer stuff for experience, so uh, I will just copy that for later. Okay, I will return 1 second. Okay, and stop recording. That's